Welcome to the Mind of Desire Entrepreneur. Cosmic Conscience meets sexual mastery. I am here with a certified, bona fide doctor.
That's me.
The fact of the matter that her name is exotic, but she focused on the lower half meeting the higher half and finding the sweet spot in the middle. Miss Finwa, did I spit?
Wrong.
I still got it. It sounds so great. Dr. Finwa Millhouse is in the building.
You got it. You got it.
So
Yes.
thank you for taking the time out to actually talk to us about sexual health.
Yes.
You are a
urologist. Yeah. Yep.
For the people in the back and the slow people that didn't want to go to the corner, what does that mean?
First of all, they're not slow if you don't know what it means. I didn't know what it meant until I got to medical school. Urology is the study of the urinary tract in the male reproductive system. And it also includes a branch of female urology that includes the vulva and vagina. We are surgeons and we also treat people in the office. So that is what I do.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, you fix the cooter mama
Yeah. Primarily the penis, but also the cooter.
and you enhance the ding ding.
Yes.
I won't say the words. I don't like none of
And male reproductive and any part that makes urine.
that part. So it keeps it. So are we talking about blood flow, the keeping the pickle wiggle, all of
I
that?
don't know about the pickle wiggle, but yes, if you're talking about erections, that's what that is.
All right, so she's fixing the DD to make sure that the DD don't die. That works.
Yes.
Yes,
that
I'm
works.
animated as hell.
Yeah,
Right. So with that being said, what made you get into it? How long have you been a part of? Because it's a very much needed space. Because we know about all of the cosmetic ways of getting that fix immediate. But from what I've been learning from your staff, there is more secure ways of how to safely keep functioning things well
Sure.
for the male and the female.
Yep.
And on the fact that you exist
Yeah.
and you melanated.
I'm melanated. Yes.
We all about that.
Yes.
Boom.
So as a Black woman, I did not know what urology was until I got to medical school. When I found out what it was, I crossed it off my list immediately because what I saw was white men. It was like old white men taking care of men. And I was like, what is a Black girl going to do in urology? Literally. Then you asked me what made me get into this specialty. Well, I met a Black woman urologist.
Amen.
And seeing is everything.
Yeah.
Seeing her, I saw myself, and representation changed my freaking life. I was like, she's a badass. Can I cuss? I can cuss on here.
Okay.
She's a badass. I want to be a badass like her. And so I found my calling. And I am one of the 1% of Black women urologists around the country, part of the 2% of Black urologists, man or woman, across the country. And I love what I do, and I get the pleasure of doing that every day in my practice.
Like the T on that one time. Now, your assistant was telling us about some of the actual specialty work, like the phallofill
Yeah.
and the labiaplasty.
Yeah.
Could you tell the people like what that is or how is the process?
Yeah, so
Let's start with the phallofill.
phallofill is a branded penile filler. Penile fillers are cosmetic procedures to enhance the size of the penis. Yes, men have entered the chat. Men have entered the cosmetic space to make that bigger. I mean, it's no different than BBLs.
Touche.
Okay. And there are plenty of men from all walks of life, by the way, all demographics, racial ethnicity, all of that are like looking for more. Not necessarily because they need it, but because they want it. Just like we want bigger boobs or bigger ass or whatever. And so phallofill utilizes a safe hyaluronic acid filler to volumize the penis. And I do tons of them in my office and I love it.
Wow.
It's part obviously science and medicine, but it's part art and I love that part.
Nice.
Yeah. And
It is art.
labia, it is art. It is an art. Yeah. And labiaplasty is another cosmetic procedure that some women desire to trim their inner labia if they want, because they want it to look a little bit more sleeker or hidden. It is purely cosmetic. It is a procedure that I enjoy doing as well. And I counsel all my patients on the pros and cons, right? Like, this is cosmetic. These are generally very safe procedures, but I want to make sure that you're doing this for the right reasons with the realistic expectations.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So with that being said, since this is a consultation, how do people prepare, and what is the continuation maintenance if they have to, just lifestyle wise, like
Sure.
like for the BBLs or like breast augmentation?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, a lot of times they have to change their diet a little bit because you can't eat a lot of different things.
Okay.
For the BBL, a lot of people be forgetting it, and a lot of women be ignoring. From what I've learned, and I've been in the industry for almost 20 years as an operator, you have to work out still. It's not a permanent fix. It shape you, but you still got to maintain that way. So, you know, having these processes done, what is the like nutrition, if there is,
Sure,
and a lifestyle that has to still be maintained?
Okay, so for phallofill, for either one of these, there's no necessary lifestyle that has to be maintained. I mean, keeping a healthy weight is generally a great idea.
Okay.
But other than that, we don't do any specifics. Now, for the phallofill, that's the penis filler, it is not a permanent filler. Permanent filler, there's no safe permanent filler that exists yet. Okay. So it is a semi-permanent filler. It's going to eventually disappear slowly over time. Your body naturally absorbs it. So they have to, if they like their gains, they're gonna have to maintain it by coming back every, 1 year, 12 to 18 months to get a top off. I liken it to like maintaining, like women, a lot of women get their like eyebrows done. And to maintain it, you have to come like every year. I liken it to that, just to get like a touch up. Okay. For the labiaplasty, once that's done, that's usually it. We don't have to do any maintenance procedure. There's always a chance that I have to do, there's always a small chance that you need touch up procedures, but ideally you don't. And it's a one and done thing, and you enjoy your new labia the way it is. Yeah. Now, if you lose weight or gain a bunch of weight, that may change things. Yeah.
Now, do this procedures qualify under insurance or?
Not at all. No cosmetic procedure is covered under insurance. Cosmetic procedures are not covered under insurance. I don't think they'll ever will be covered under insurance. Yeah.
With that being said, now, for the men,
yes,
that's your specialty. What do men should do just diet-wise to maintain a good, healthy erection just naturally, especially for the man that's over 40, because I get a lot of those inquiries.
Oh my goddess. Okay.
So
listen, what's good for your heart is good for your, if you remember that, that's the main thing. So everything that's bad for your heart is going to be bad for your, so number one, stop smoking cigarettes or chewing tobacco or vaping. All that shit is horrible for your, all right. Number two, maintain a healthy weight. Okay, if you get overweight, it's probably gonna mean you're gonna have more likely less insulin metabolism and higher cholesterol, higher blood pressure. So that's the thing. The other thing is you want to go to the doctor once a year to just check these things out. You never know what's there if you don't check them out. There is so much silent high blood pressure walking around.
Keep going. No,
and interrupt and killing our men, our black brothers, silently as well. So you need to go see a doctor once a year just to make sure everything's good. A healthy diet usually is a balance of complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, protein, and lots of vegetables. Mediterranean diet is always best because it gives you that best balance. Exercise, exercise, exercise. There are studies that show that men who exercise at least 3 times a week for at least 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes each time, have a better erectile function than men who don't. There are studies that show men who have erectile dysfunction who exercise can improve their erectile function. So exercise is very important. Those are lifestyle changes.
Any type of exercise that you recommend?
So for erections, aerobic exercise is the best thing because it gets the blood flowing. But I wouldn't just do aerobic exercise. I would combine partial aerobics and partial weightlifting or resistance training because that weightlifting or resistance training component, it increases your testosterone, which is also important for sexual function.
So back again.
Yeah.
So like one of the things that like from my research and education and just maintaining good energy, like squats, hip thrusts.
Yeah.
What else? Deadlifts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
The RDLs and deadlifts.
Yes.
Was really well.
Yeah.
Jumping jacks. I've learned that jumping
That's
jacks.
aerobic. That's aerobic. Yeah.
Jumping jacks actually helps with that. Like even if it's just a bouncing motion. like that.
Yeah.
You know, that Mike Tyson push-ups. Those
What are Mike Tyson push-ups?
it's like a squat and a push-up.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's partial aerobic, partial resistance.
Yeah. Running those things. So this is some of the things that we educate the man without the ideal of it being fake or phony. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
so that men know that this is real versus, people that are just showing it off just to be trying to hype and get
Of
clickbait.
course. Yeah.
We authentic around here.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we want people to be healed, be healthy
Yep.
as best as possible.
Yep.
And if they need a little help, they know how to see you. So
Absolutely.
how can they contact you? How can they reach you? What is the website?
Yes. Okay. So my practice, which by the way I own, it's doctor owned,
Block it. All right.
black owned, boop boop boop. Down there urology.com. Down there, UROLOGY, urology.com. You can follow us also on social media at downthereurology.com, on YouTube, where I do tons of educational videos. I'm also on Instagram personally at Dr. Millhouse. My last name is MIL1LHOUSE. DRMILHOUSE. And if you forget all of that, just Google your favorite urologist. I'm your favorite urologist because I'm the people's urologist, because I speak your language and I care about you and I talk straight up talk to you. So your favorite urologist.
Hey, you've heard it here from the mind of the exoticpreneur with a Dr. Exoticpreneur.
I like that. Dr. Exotic Nor. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I need y'all all to stay healthy. Let's all become wealthy.
Yes.
Dr. Millhouse, because I ain't a butcher again.
Yes.
We out.
Yeah. Awesome.
Gimana dong?